The Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 20th of April. I'm James Spann. We'll have the chance of showers tomorrow and Friday, maybe some thunder, but it certainly doesn't look like a big rain situation for the state. Let's dive in there and check it out. As we often do, we start with the water vapor satellite view. Upper low near Omaha, Nebraska, gradually filling and moving northeast. Around the southern states, the bulk of the rain well to the west of Alabama. That's a radar coming out of Louisiana. Rain and storms from Monroe down to Lake Charles, back over to Beaumont and Port Arthur, Texas. But really, we're pretty quiet at mid-afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds, readings around 80. In fact, it's 80 at Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, and Gadsden, 75 in Tuscaloosa. We'll see highs mostly in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow and Friday with only a limited amount of sun. Flash flood watches, parts of East Texas, West Louisiana. In effect, the rest of the nation is quiet. Still the chance of severe storms developing tonight for parts of Texas, from near Fort Worth back up toward Childress and Lubbock. A marginal risk over Louisiana. Tomorrow, a marginal risk from near Jackson and Vicksburg, Mississippi, over to the Rio Grande of Texas. And on day 3, parts of Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Panhandle in a marginal risk. In our state, the risk is mostly south of a line from Scottsboro to Birmingham to Greensboro and Demopolis, and it's marginal at best. We're not too concerned about severe weather at this point, but let's take a look. You always have to watch any system that rolls through here in late April. First off, rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Monday morning, and I'm not so sure we see this much. This is suggesting 1 inch for the northern half of the state. Amounts might be closer to 1/2 inch or less, as the new data coming in doesn't look overly bullish on big rain here. Let's take a look. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. That upper low continues the journey northeast. Down below that, a broad surface low is over the Great Lakes, and we got a moist air mass. And no doubt there's a chance of showers, but they should be pretty scattered in nature. In fact, this is the high-res NAM tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, and there's just not much out there. So just a chance of scattered showers, maybe some thunder, but rain not widespread. The high, I would say, in the upper 70s. And even Friday, I'm not so sure it rains a whole lot. The surface low is north of New England in eastern Canada. Got a cold front coming into the shoals around midday. And that certainly suggests a chance of showers and storms, but goodness, if you look at the high-res NAM, it doesn't have a lot out there. This is valid at 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. At that point, the showers that are there are mainly south of Interstate 59, and even there, they're pretty widely spaced. But they could be strong where they form. So again, for Friday, yes, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, but they should be pretty scattered. But keep in mind, where the storms do form, they could be pretty strong, especially Friday afternoon south and east of Birmingham. The instability values over East Alabama ramp up to about 2,000 joules per kilogram, so the air is unstable. But the dynamics not that impressive. This is the EHI, and it touches 1 unit in spots. So kind of a low-end chance of storms with gusty winds and maybe some small hail. The better chance of any strong storms Friday afternoon, mainly south and east of Birmingham. And it's certainly not going to rain all day. Saturday, a beautiful day as the weekend begins. Bright, sunny weather. High will be around 80. Sunday, mostly sunny with low 80s. I think everybody should be happy with that. Go to Monday of next week, got a deep surface low at Chicago, 1,000 millibars, and the air is kind of moist. We could see a few scattered showers maybe Monday and Tuesday of next week, or Monday here, but certainly nothing widespread. And this is Tuesday. A weak boundary north of us, maybe enough moisture for a few scattered showers, but nothing widespread. Highs will be in the 80s. In fact, all week will be in the 80s. It's starting to look like summer with ridging, and we do note a deep surface low is east of Denver. Looks like more snow for the Colorado and Wyoming mountains there. And out ahead of that, there might be some severe storms. In fact, interesting to note, the SPC guys already have a severe weather risk identified for Tuesday of next week for parts of Oklahoma and Texas. But not here. It's a week from today, Wednesday the 27th. Trough in the west beginning to lift out. The surface low is over Nebraska. And again, we got a moist air mass. There could be some thunderstorms around. I'll have to watch for maybe a strong storm, but the overall severe weather threat with that look not extremely high where we are. The better chance will be north and west of here. This is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, April 30th. Troughing in the west, ridging here across the deep south, the flat ridge. Looks kind of warm and mostly dry, if that's right. And again, look at the snow in Denver. They're just going to be buried this month. But here we are with that ridge comes the warmth. Look at those 80s. In fact, we're flirting with 90 around the 29th and 30th. The end of April, the first part of May. Again, things are sure looking like summertime. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.